All right, part two. Last time I told you where to farm, how to farm, where to spend your daily energies, what this will accomplish and what this will get you, and how it's going to build a firm foundation. I actually want to do part two is just solely based on exactly what you get from buying the raid orb, buying the blitz orb, which teams you need to be focusing and building up, and why. Um, and this video will be a lot shorter. Before I do, this is a series, as I stated before, and if you haven't seen part one, go watch that now before you watch this. I highly recommend it. It's got a lot of useful information, a lot of tips, and it's also leads you into this. Otherwise, you might be a little bit lost. I want to say this is a series, so make sure to subscribe because there's about 10 other videos I got coming out in the next couple days here. This is my second one today already, so I am going off notes and paperwork here. I don't actually have a something put up on the screen. I don't know if I'm able to do that. I would, yeah, I'm just gonna go off these notes. So you might need a pen and paper or have to watch the video a couple times if you get lost on certain things. You can also go through and heart the characters as I tell you, and then you'll know the ones that are hearted or the ones you need that you'll be getting. Before we start here, I want to start off with 5 tips. Focus on this guide hard, guys. Make sure you're focusing the characters. Don't be just going willy-nilly all over. Just new character flavor of the month type thing. Don't be doing that. Just focus on these guys. 3 to 6 months, you'll be set up with a firm foundation. You can go for anybody you want and be very competitive in this game. Number 2 is activity. Make sure you're being active, doing your war, raid, um, arena, battles, everything like that, and doing your 4 energy refreshes, which is tip number 3, daily refreshes. Always go up top, click on the energy, and spend 50 cores 4 times to get 480 energy. That is crucial to any account. It's count hindering if you're not doing that every single day. It gives your alliance raid keys, raid keys so they can launch raids, and you can also take part in those and get more stuff. But it gives you tons of loot, character shards, gear, gold, everything. Gold is the 4th tip. Make sure you're spending right around that million. It gets you free power cores in return as rewards, plus a lot of other great loot, orbs and premium orbs and such. Gear orbs, milestone orbs. But spend the million. Don't go crazy after that because you don't get any more power cores and the gear or the rewards kind of drop off. They're not that stellar. Spending a million, your gold will slowly stack up while still spending that million. And essentially, you're going to be upgrading and slowly, steadily getting better and better at the game. Your account's going to get more solid. Tip number 5, and most important, is have fun. If you're not having fun, you're going to quit the game. None of this matters, all right? Let's go ahead and dive in. Following this guide will set you up faster than any other guide out there to max your challenges, max your events, have the best teams to do so, and have an amazing raid, war, and arena team for the in-game content. It will give you Kree with Fury, Wakandans with Shuri, Shadowlands, a mercenary team with Taskmaster, a skill military team with the best 5 skill military out there. We could have cut one of these characters out and not farmed them, which you can choose to do as well in this guide. I explained that in the first video, or the first part, but I want the 5 best skill military. It's just something of the way I play, and that's a choice you're going to have to make. It's going to give you a Sinister 6 team, and the last and most awesome is a Weapon X team. This guide will get you all of that 3 to 6 months. Plus, it builds your foundation so you're getting max resources for free every single day you log into the game, just for starting out doing this stuff. And the Weapon X team will give you Mythical, Legendary, Omega Red, guaranteed. This guide will get you there. Now I want to jump right into this and get this out there because there's a lot of information to cover. But as I said before, first thing you want to do is start with your main team. Always farm them every day. It's going to cost you 220 energy and 350 arena credits. But you get Daredevil here for 350 in the arena store. You get Moon Knight at Cosmic 1-3 for 100 energy a day. You get White Tiger from the Blitz Orb. You get Night Nurse from Villains 3-9 for 60 energy a day. And you get Elektra from Villains 1-3 for 60 energy a day. That is your main team. That is the best starting team in this game, in my opinion. And they're great all the way to end game. Still usable, viable, awesome war team, raid team. Just all around great team. Next, I'm going to back out here and I'm going to emphasize this. These are challenges. Following this guide in 3 to 6 months, people that don't follow it will be getting like tier 8 to tier 10. So they'll be getting this amount of gold right here and these gold orbs 3 times a week. Whereas if you follow this guide in 3 to 6 months, you will be getting this. Some of it's RNG heavy because you'll get certain character drops and stuff from orbs. like premium orbs, milestone orbs, and such, and or Blitz orbs. So you'll be able to get further in the content faster. Guaranteed though, 3 to 6 months you'll be maxing this, getting these max rewards, and that's in 11 challenges. In each of these challenges, you will be getting the max reward. Okay, it's huge. This is really, really huge, and it takes 5 different teams. So that's why this guide is so important. It takes 5 mutants, 5 skill, 5 tech, 5 there's 5 different traits, needless to say. And we're going to dive into all that good stuff. 5 mystic, 5 skill, 5 mutants, 5 bio characters, and 5 tech. And I'm going to tell you where you get each of these 5 characters, how you get them, and how my guide set you up to do so. There's also 5 flash events called Payday Event, where you get 3.6 million gold every time this event comes. You want to follow this guide so you can have that team maxed as fast as possible. And this guide will lead you to do that in the 3 to 6 month period. There's Relic Hunt, which ain't really mattering. That's something you got to make a personal choice on. I don't even think it's worth it anymore because they give you more than enough gear and equipment in this game now that you don't need to do the Relic Hunt. Also, there's Boot Camp for your 5 skill military. That's where they come in. And it gives you tons and tons of training materials. Huge, huge stuff. Chaos Theory is the most important in my opinion, other than Payday, because the Chaos Theory gives you Red Star promotion credits, and it gives you a lot of them. Chaos Theory, when it comes around, you're getting enough red promotion credits, you can take somebody up to a 5-star red from a 4. It's like 150. I mean, it's just a ton and ton of gold and white promotion credits. And the only other place you get gold promotion credits is by spending money in this game on the Strike Pass or the Battle Pass in RTA. It also give you your 5 characters. It'll give you 10 characters, but you can use any 5 you want for Block Party, which is, I think it's ability enhancing materials or something like that. Just tons and tons of great events that come around regular basis. It's usually one of these a month or every 3 weeks or something like that. One of these pops up, you do it. This will set you up to have the teams for that. I'm going to tell you where you get the exact characters and from which resource. As I said, you're getting your main team. That's your main focus. I told you where to achieve them. I now want to move over to the next big spot. My next video today will be a store guide, and I will teach you every single what you should be buying in each and every single one of these to optimize your gold spending and your currencies throughout these, your Blitz credits, your raid credits, your arena credits, so on and so forth. And this is that Chaos Theory I was talking about. It gives you, I think it's like, I want to say 30, 30, and 30 of these, but the first time you clear it, it gives you like 100 or something. And then there's, when it takes a character, see how it's 150 to go to 5-star? Well, to go to 6 or 7, you need gold promotion credits, and it's 100 gold promotion credits to take it to a 6-star. They give you like 20 gold promotion credits 3 times in that Chaos Theory. So you're getting 60. So essentially you have to wait for it to come back to be able to do it again and get another 60 just to get one character. That's how important that event is. And you want to make sure your Wakandans, which it takes 5 Wakandans, are at 7 stars so you can do the max challenge tier. And this will set you up to be able to do that in the first 3 to 6 months. Whereas most people, it took me, I was over a year before I finally started getting the max rewards, and I missed all them gold and silver promos for the first 12 months essentially. I mean, obviously it's going to take you 3 to 6 months, so I missed them for about 6 to 9 months that I could have been achieving that. So that's why I made this guide, is so that other people don't make that same mistake and hinder their account. So at a year's progress, you're at 5, 7, 8 million TCP, whereas I'm a year and 9 months in and I'm at like 8.4 million. Okay, but now that I've maxed those, my total collection power is steadily increasing just because I have so many more resources. All right, so the next thing you want to do is go into the Blitz. You do not want to focus farm any of these, as I said in the prior video. It's not worth it because the rest of their team you can't focus farm, and you're going to be waiting for them to get up to star level. So the most efficient way, not to mention you're getting 10 shards for 1,000 credits. If you go into orbs, you're getting 3 orbs for 1,050 credits. So an extra 50 credits and you're getting 3 orbs. And you're getting gold on each one of these orbs. Boom, boom, on each side. About 4,000 gold per orb. So you're getting 12,000 gold and 15 character shards. 5 in the middle. So for the same price as you'd get 10 character shards. This is the best way to go about it. Now in opening these, what I didn't explain in part 1 is that it gives you randomly any of these characters. Also the character from our main, which is White Tiger. As you can see, you can only get White Tiger through opening these orbs. So to go with Shadowlands as your main thing, you have to do with orbs anyway. But you should be doing them regardless. Whether you're doing Wave 1 or some random team, whatever you decided, you want to be opening these orbs. It's more cost efficient, get you gold, and all that other good stuff. Now, these are the characters that you're going to be getting at random. They're going to level up, essentially, and up to about 3 to 6 months. It could be at 3 months if you get really lucky drops. You'll have a few of these at 6, 7 stars. Closer to the 5, 6 month mark, you'll have them all at 7 stars, 6, 7 stars. But looking at these characters, I want to look at my list here real quick. What Blitz does for you is it gives you 17 out of the 55 characters you need to do all the challenges out of those 11 challenges that I showed you. It also gives you 9 of the 25 slots needed, 9 of the 25 characters for those flash events like Chaos Theory and Payday. They're crucial, okay? Looking at this, I got it marked down as purple. So from the Blitz store, you're going to be getting Rhino, Electro, Miles, and Spider-Man. And yes, Spider-Man is getting a rework. I'll guarantee you it's coming. Lady Gwen's coming to the game as a mythical legendary. I can already picture it. This is all fantasy, but I'm going after Spider-Man hard on my free-to-play. I love him. I didn't get to enjoy him in my first playthrough because I followed too many guides and such, and it was harder back then where the resources were so strapped, and they still kind of are, but it's gotten a lot better, like night and day difference. But I am going to focus Spider-Man very hard, so he's one of my 4 that I get from that Blitz orb. And these are just characters that I picked to use to do the challenges and such because they're very good late game viability, and they're helpful in other areas like War, Raid, Blitz, etc. So that's why I picked the characters I did, because there's like Shocker, Swarm, there's just tons of people on this list that I'm not focusing because you only get so much currency in this game and you have to focus what you can first. I can get Swarm and Shocker later. Those are totally optional. But I'm getting, from just opening Blitz orbs, I'll be getting Rhino, Electro, Miles, Spider-Man, She-Hulk, and Luke Cage. And on my sheet here, that's 4 characters towards unlocking Shuri, which you need for your Wakandans for Chaos Theory. That's 4 out of the 5 characters to unlock Shuri right there you're getting. You're also getting 4 characters for Block Party. You need 1 more character, essentially, which is White Tiger. You're getting all 5 right there from that Blitz orb. So Block Party's done right there. You have all the characters you need. Level those 5 characters, you're golden. And S Miles is just optional because with Block Party, Moon Knight, Night Nurse, Daredevil, Spider-Man, they're all on Block Party. So just from opening that Blitz orb, you're getting tons and tons of these characters, and you get to pick and choose which 5 you want to use for Block Party. Block Party just takes 5 city heroes. So mine would be White Tiger, Moon Knight, Night Nurse, Spider-Man, and Daredevil would be the 5 I would use. Now, if I have somebody else at a higher star level like Miles or something, I might star him up, let him die off, because he doesn't have to live. I could take in 1 character at 60,000 power, the other 4 be at 1,000, and if I can finish the fight, I get the top reward. So essentially that's what I'm getting from Blitz there. You're also getting one of the Payday characters, which takes 5 mercenaries in the Riot Guard. You're getting him from Blitz. Riot Guard is, honestly, he's one of the best minions in the game, if not the best, and he's an awesome solid tank. He has taunt up almost constantly once he casts it, with defense up. He's hard to get through. You have this guy at 140,000 power, your mercenary team on defense, probably he's not going to die. They're going to need at least 2 or 3 shot, 2 or 3 tap, or somebody's got to spend one of the top 3 meta teams to beat them. That's how good he is. And you're getting this guy just from opening Blitz orbs. So that's for the 5 events. I want to look at the 11 challenges and what you get from Blitz and show you how massive this is. From Blitz alone, you're getting 1 for the training day event, which is Royal Guard. Right here, your Kree minion that you need to unlock Fury. So this guy's doing tons of stuff. He's given us Fury, which gives us Omega Red. He's also going in and doing the training day event. Easy to get, cheap. For the Gold Rush, you're getting Luke Cage, Spider-Man, Miles, She-Hulk. I'm going to use White Tiger, Daredevil, and Moon Knight with Luke Cage and Spider-Man. That's my ideal 5, okay? 2 of those are in my main team, starting team, and the other 3 I'm getting right here from Blitz. Or 3 are in my main team, and 2 I'm getting from Blitz, which I said Spider-Man's huge. Luke Cage is one of the best tanks in the game now with Heroes for Hire. They are the best war defense at this time. It's almost impossible to one-shot them, unless they're poorly built. You know, if it's a low level. If they're built all the way up, good luck getting through that. But you're also getting for medical supply run, you're getting your Spider-Man. I'm using Elektra, Daredevil, and White Tiger with Spider-Man from Blitz. That's 4 out of 5 for medical supply runs. We literally need 1 more, and I'll get to that. Ability enhancements, protectors and controllers only. You're getting From Blitz, you're getting Merc Riot Guard, which we just talked about. We're getting Luke Cage, which we just talked about, and you're getting Royal Guard, which we just talked about. Those three, again, are being used for a different challenge. That's what I'm saying. Each of these characters is in multiple challenges and events, and that's why this guide is so crucial, and this is how you need to do it. You need to be opening these Blitz orbs and who to farm. That's 3 out of the 5 we need. M'Baku is my other one from Arena, and Red Guardian from Arena. You will also get Hand Sentry from Raid. Whichever one gets there at the highest stars first, depending on your RNG, that's who you're going to use for your 5 for that. And that one's done pretty much. Orb Fragments. You're getting Coulson. And I didn't get to enjoy Coulson the first time, but Coulson goes with Fury on the Shield team, which you get through Blitz Orbs and such. Here's Coulson. But the other Shield minions, I believe you get them in Raid and such. Might have to node farm a few of them. I don't recommend it. I would take Coulson, Fury, and put them with... what is it? The new Avengers or whatever they are. Sharon Carter, Maria Hill, and Captain America Sam, until you get Omega Red and such. And I mean, that's a team by itself, you know what I mean? And a powerful team. Offense up with an AoE, Coulson. That's what you're getting from that Blitz Orb. That's one character in the Orb Fragments. You can only use Global. That's one that I'm going to use. I'm also going to use my M'Baku and my Red Guardian from Arena. That's 3 out of the 5, okay? Other options is Black Panther, Shuri, and Okoye. That's amazing. Plus, we're going to get Killmonger and Sabretooth from opening Raid Orbs. There's 8 different characters you can use, but you're going to be getting all at the same time. The 5 I am going to use, though, is M'Baku, Killmonger, Sabretooth, Coulson, and probably Shuri. That'll be the 5 I use to complete that event. And if I don't want to use Legendary, I could throw in Black Panther or Red Guardian. Easy enough. Okay, that's what we're getting from Blitz, Raid, Orbs, and Arena. This is huge, guys. And that's just the 6 challenges. Now we go over here to these five where you need 5 of each kind, like 5 tech, 5 bio characters and such skill. You're getting Agent Coulson for the tech one. You're getting Rhino, Kree Royal Guard. See, there's Kree Royal Guard, your Rhino, Luke Cage, and Spider-Man. Oh, and S. Miles. That's 5 characters right there. That's all you need, 5 bio for biofuel. I'm going to use Daredevil instead of Miles. So that'll be my 5. Those first 4 are in Daredevil. You can also get Kree Reaper and Kree Noble for that, for biofuel, which you'll need for Fury anyway. So again, these characters are overlapping, and that's how I built this guide, is so they can do more than one thing. And if you have a character that's at a higher point at that time, use them instead. It's not going to hurt nothing, right? 4 and 5. All you get is Merc Riot Guard for expertise, which is skill 5 skill characters. So Merc Riot Guard will be one of those. And that's all for the Blitz store, guys. I want to move over now. I know this is taking a long time, and I can only talk so quick and explain it so clearly, so I want to make sure you get this information. It's very, very important. Now we're going to look at the Raid Orb, and this is what I recommend. Always buy the Raid Orb. Don't buy anything else. You'll get 5 of one of these characters. You get 9 shards in an orb, whereas you only get 5 for twice the price when you're buying them Focus Farm. So don't Focus Farm anybody, guys. That's bad idea. Alright, so from Raid, you're going to get Killmonger and Merc Soldier, which is 2 of them for the pay event. Killmonger is used in 3 different teams. He's skill military, he's mercenary, and he's Wakandan. That's 3 different teams. You need Wakandans for Chaos Theory, you need Mercs for Payday, 2 best flash events in the game, and you need skill military for boot camp. Gives you tons of training materials. That's 3 flash events he's used in. This guy is amazing, okay? There's your 5th Kree to get Fury. You'll also be getting him while opening these orbs. Here's your Merc Soldier. That's your another one. Merc Soldier is on the list for boot camp, which is with Killmonger and the skill military. You're also getting, that's basically, you get Hand Sentry right here for your hand team if you choose to go for Relic Hunt. Relic Hunt, I don't feel it's as vital anymore. You don't really get anything good until you're getting that last stage. And even then, they'll give you enough materials, you don't have to worry about it. And that's for flash events, okay, guys? Now, from the Raid Orb, you're going to get, for your challenges, Kree Oracle, which is huge for Training Day, finishing that off, essentially, or close to. You're also going to get Kree Oracle that's in Medical Supply Run, Training Day, Hand Sentry for ability enhancements, Killmonger, and Sabretooth. Sabretooth is part of Weapon X. It's Wolverine, Sabretooth, Lady Deathstrike, Silver Samurai, and Omega Red. That's the 5 we want. So Sabretooth essentially is one of our in-game best team. Loving it. You know what I'm saying? Omega Red and Weapon X, I want them at G16. I want them maxed all the time because that's my favorite team right now. And it will continue to be. I'm actually thinking about plugging in my Bishop in place of one of those. I don't know which one yet. I don't know how Silver Samurai is going to perform. But that's always an option for later. But you're getting Killmonger and Sabretooth for orb fragments. You're getting Merc Soldier from Raid and Killmonger from Raid for Catalyst of Change. So they're plugged in a ton of places. Now for the gear challenges, ISO 8 level 5 is required. So that's a ways off. You got to be at least level 65 or 70. So you have plenty of time to build these characters up so that when you get to ISO, you can take them straight to the ISO level you need and go clear that content. You're getting Mysterio and Kree Oracle for Industry. That's 2 more tech characters. You're getting Sabretooth, Kitty Pryde, which goes with Bishop that we're going to be getting from the War Store into that Uncanny X-Men Uncanny X-Men team. And you're getting Cyclops, Namor, and Domino all from Raid. You're getting Killmonger, Merc Soldier for Expertise, which is 2 skill characters, and you're getting Hand Sentry from Raid for 5 Mystic characters. Okay, so in doing this, from Raid Orbs, you're getting another 15 of the 55 characters you need. That's 15, plus you're getting 17 from Blitz Orbs. That's 32, plus 8 from your main team. That's 40 out of 55 characters you need just from doing that every day. Huge, guys, right? You're getting 6 out of the 25 slots for events. You got 9 already from Blitz, that's 15, and you got 5 from your main team. That's 20 out of 25. We need 5 more slots filled to do all 5 gear challenges. Where you need 5 skill, 5 mutant, etc. And when you're doing these orbs, you're getting all these awesome characters that you can use and build teams with for Blitz, War, raid teams later on in the game. Tons and tons of great characters. I love Rocket Raccoon. I got him at 7 red on my main account. 85,000 just because I don't gear them up because I can't kill other people. I got other teams I have to focus on. Now following this guide, I'll be able to gear him as high as I want because I'll have plenty of resources. You're also getting Zemo and Yo-Yo. Both are great characters. Neither one's going to define your account, and you don't need to focus farm them. Keep this in mind. You're opening orbs, right? And you come into supplies every day to look at your raid supplies. And say you got Zemo, Yo-Yo, and Killmonger. And you have over 10,000 raid credits. Go ahead and buy it. It's not going to break your account. Take the rest of your credits, go to orbs, and spend them on orbs, okay? You're going to have a ton of this raid currency coming in as long as you're doing your raid dailies and fighting in raids to help your alliance. That's also giving you gold orbs, materials, and raid. It's giving you alpha, beta, and gamma raid orbs, which drop these characters as well, along with premium other characters. So these guys, if you just follow this, you'll be golden. Now moving on to the arena. This is a real quick and simple one here. Best tip I can give you for arena, if you ever buy these, you are insane. It gives you junk, literally junk for 800 credits. And you don't get a lot of these credits. It's 250 or 300 from doing a daily objective, which is fighting twice in arena, and you get 5 or 550 depending on where you place, which this is all set up so that you're in the top 250 minimum, which gives you 850 credits, 800 or 850 credits a day to spend in Alliance. It can also get you in the top 100, which would give you even more credits to spend. Now, when you come into arena, go straight down here for 350 credits. This is your main guy for your main team. Boom, buy him. Every time you see him and you have the credits, buy him. And Baku's your next one. As soon as I have him at 55, which is 3 stars, I'm going to stop farming him, and I'm going to come up here and get my Red Guardian for 500, all while getting my Daredevil, okay? The thing is, the reason I'm stopping M'Baku at 3 stars is because I don't have Black Panther at 1 star. I don't have Okoye's node unlocked yet, so I don't have her at any stars. There's no reason to take him to 7 stars right now and have Okoye at 0, okay? Black Panther at 0. I need all the Wakandans at the same star level. So now say I get Okoye and Black Panther up to 3 stars, I'd go back and I'd start farming M'Baku again while node farming Okoye and Black Panther, and I'd quit farming him. But at that time, he'll be a higher star level than the rest of his skill military counterparts. So you won't need to be focusing him as much. And all through that process, up to about 3-month time period, then he'll become 7 stars. You don't have to buy him anymore. You can then turn your focus on M'Baku and Red Guardian completely. And once they're done, or if you want, you can even pick up a different person that you want to farm for something else. Absolutely. That's what you want to do in arena every day. Okay. War Store, the only character in here you want is Bishop. I mean, you want more than that, but Bishop is the only one you need for this farming guide to get to Omega Red and to set your account up with all the challenges and events being completed with the characters in that I've listed here. So buy Bishop every time you see him. You see I have plenty of credits. Now, if this gets up to about 10,000 credits or higher, I highly recommend you buy Ghost so you can unlock Jubilee, which goes with Bishop later on for your Axemen team, your Uncanny Axemen and Kitty Pride. Ghost pops up in here, and it's a hard one to farm. I almost got her 7 on my main finally. But that's 1375. So like I said, setting low, I want to be able to buy Bishop every time I can. But if this is over 10,000, by the time the next war comes, I'm still going to have credits left. So I'd be buying Ghost. I also recommend buying X23 if you see her in here. Who was the 4th? There was one other character I highly recommend. Here it is. So I got down Ghost, Bishop, X23 from the War Store. And I know there's one other that's slipping my mind, but it's an optional. They're just honorable mentions. You don't need X23, you don't need Ghost for this guide. Now, after 6 months, when you're trying to collect the rest of the characters and go willy-nilly, absolutely you're going to need X23 and Ghost. X23 is part of X-Force. She's a great plug-and-play. You can put her on any team and she'll do what she does. She does not need the X-Force to do that. Now, her with the X-Force unlocks Doc Ock, which gives you the best Sinister Six team. So, and he is still quite a great legendary, but power creep, I don't know that his heals even compensate. Everybody's pretty much dead before he even gets that heal off type of deal. So we'll have to see how that all goes. But that's what those characters essentially get you. But Bishop is the one you do need to be able to do the 5 mutants, okay? And it also gives you somewhere to spend your war currency. I do want to mention this. And this is weird because I got in such a good alliance. I don't have much blue gear and such, and I need to keep building my team to be competitive. So I spent my war credits on these blue gears. Should you do that? Probably not. You want to save it for, whoa, they took it out. Oh, they haven't even offered it because I'm not high enough level, I don't think. But right here, there's one of these for 1,200, and it gives you G15 pieces. That's where you want to spend your currency eventually. That's at like the year mark. So I'm thinking a year from now, I don't need to save my credits for a year, okay? They're increasing gold gear into the game, so I don't need to spend it on that. And I'm going to get plenty of purple gear right here. As you can see, I got 70 orbs ready. I can go through and pick out any piece of purple gear I want. I don't have any characters there yet, so there's no reason to buy that. So I went ahead and bought a bunch of these blues, and it gives you 30 pieces of gear. 10 to 25 of these catalysts, that's what you're going to need the most of. In the middle, 10 to 25, and on the side you'll get 10 of one of the listed items, and that's on both sides. So that's 30 items minimum. Huge, guys. That's your gear to level up the tunes that you've been node farming. You use your energy to buy to farm shards. You use this to buy your gear. And when I do this store, I'll show you over here. You want to buy all the blue and green gear out of here as well. Not the purple, because you're getting that from Blitz, remember. But that's everybody from the stores, guys, and that gives you every character you need except like 4. And I'm going to break that down right now, real quick and easy. I said this in the first video as well, so if you already watched the first video, you probably don't need to see this, but these are the characters you have to go into the nodes and farm. This is basically dotting your I's and crossing your T's by doing this. But you're going to go get Kree Noble from Heroes 2-9. Boom, 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 boom. I'm loving this guy, and I can't wait to use it. I've been using it for about 2 days on my free-to-play here, and I can already see a difference, and it's just going to be amazing. There's Winter Soldier, okay? But 2-9. Kree Noble. This is one of the everydays that you need to farm for 60 energy. Kree Reaper is Heroes 4-6. Right there. 80 energy every day. And the 4 refresh, you just click on here and you click the 50 until it says 100. Don't buy it for 100. You'll run out of cores. And you want your cores. You can see mine are just building up from winning arenas. And doing your dailies and spending 1 million gold and getting those free cores back. Tons and tons of cores from the milestones, guys. Kree Cyborg is in Nexus. So I'll go over to Nexus here and just show you kind of what I'm saying. Kree Cyborg right there. Bam. 80 energy. Bishops from the War Store for 1,375 war credits. I'll be buying him every time I see him pop up. He's a plug and play character. Does the most damage I've ever seen in my life. and it's on a 3-turn cooldown or a 2-turn cooldown, and he's doing that nuke over and over and over. Plus, he has defense up and taunt every other turn, pretty regularly, depending on what happens and depending on who you got him with. Okay, so he's just insane. One of the best characters in the game, in my personal opinion, is the best. Okay, Widow is in villains 1-9, and this is everybody. We're still getting Widow because she is one of the 5 characters used for the best skill military. Otherwise, we don't even need her. I went to the wrong campaign. My bad. But we're getting her for the best skill military team. That's what Widow's going to give you. Okay. You could also use her on her wave 1. You know, wave 1. Just because you're going Shadowlands doesn't mean you can't go wave 1, and just because you go wave 1 doesn't mean you can't go Shadowlands. Okay. You do want to pick one team and max them constantly so they're competitive in arena. Wave 1's going to die a lot quicker. Shadowlands is going to be competitive a lot longer. Shadowlands can't be forced to hurt themselves. They rely on counters, nukes. They have a massive healer on their team, whereas Wave 1 don't have a healer. They rely on 2 tanks absorbing enough damage while you kill the enemy, and they don't really have a damage dealer. I'm just saying. Thor, he's awesome, but if you have 1 damage dealer, you know what I'm saying? And Shadowlands is like essentially 4 killers with a healer that keeps them alive while they just constantly eat through you. I mean, I went through their kits today. They are insane, okay? But that's where you get hurt, and you're going to want to get Elektra every single day. Villains 1-3. This is a must right here, okay, guys? She's part of our main team, obviously. Punisher, Heroes 1-6. And Punisher is part of that skill military team. He's crucial. He's huge. Heroes 1-6, 60 energy a day. Okoye is Nexus 6-3, and you have to be level 58 to even get there. So that's why I'm not in no hurry. Level 58 is required. And she'll be right here. 100 energy every day going towards her. Taskmasters and Cosmic 2-6. And I don't know how hard that's going to be to get to. You just need a couple Cosmics, but it says it's locked until level 52, which I'm about to be. So I'm going to need to start clearing through this. But as you can see here with my Moon Knight on C13, part of our main team, Shadowlands, I got to it already. I got a 3-star. So I just come in here and autoplay. Over and over every day. Merc Lieutenant is one of the most important characters in this whole game, okay? He's a minion as well, just like Riot Guard, and he's on the Mercenaries. Villains 3-3 for 60 energy. But the reason he is so crucial is he gives everybody a heal. I think every time they take damage, he heals them for 15% of his health. So every time you hit somebody that's other than him, even himself, I think, gets 15% health healed back. So you essentially have to be doing enough damage over that to be able to chop somebody down. And with somebody like Riot Guard that has a taunt and defense up, you're not going to be doing enough damage where that heal's not going to counteract. That heal's going to put him back at full. These two are insane, right? And you need him for Chaos Theory. Or not Chaos Theory, but Payday Event. 5 Mercenaries. He is so crucial. One of the best minions in the game. Maybe one of the best characters, actually. You know, top 50, top 25 character. Guarantees in the top 30%. He's amazing, okay? Black Panther, Nexus 4-9 for 80 energy. Right here, bam. And you'll see Nebula. Again, if you have energy and you want to spend on her, you go ahead and feel free. That's 80 energy you're wasting. You could be putting into this guide and these characters. Highly recommend you just stick to my guide here, Black Panther. In 3 to 6 months, you can go and max Nebula. She'll be out of the meta by then, but she'll still be a good character to have on your Infinity Watch. They're making it to where you have to level up a team to unlock another team, to unlock a legendary, to go with another team to unlock a mythical legendary. It's a long process, and none of this happens overnight, guys. So that's why our goal is Omega Red and Weapon X, and we can achieve that in 6 months. I got the best starting team, and I got the guide to help you do that. Winter Soldier is our last person to farm on here. It does say it's ideal for the best skill military to farm Yelena Belova, but she's in Heroes 5-9 for 80 energy. I do have the node unlocked. 5-9. As you can see, I have not been farming her today. I have 50 energy though, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it. You never want the energy to overflow. I didn't get any shards. But I do have her at 5 shards. So I have got shards for her before. I'm not focusing on her, okay, at this moment. But you can. You know what I mean? Following the guide, you should. For the best skill military. It's not essential, but it's definitely putting the cherry on top of the ice cream. You know what I mean? She is going to make that team insane. Now, Winter Soldier. is the last one that we need. Hero 6-3, which I showed you earlier for 80 energy. Boom. I have been farming him. He is one of the 5 needed. Him, Nick Fury, Sharon Carter, Maria Hill, which is now farmable in the War Store. That's the 4th on the War Store. If you see Maria Hill, grab up on her because we need her to unlock Omega Red. Okay, she's one of the 5 characters. So be snagging on her shards. Bishop, Maria Hill is your next priority for our guide, and then you can move on to Ghost in X23, depending on how many war credits you got. That's why alliances are so important in this, guys. If you're not a good alliance, you're not ever going to have a currency to spend and increase the level of your characters, okay? Crucial. Now, farming all these characters from nodes every day and from Blitz orbs and from Blitz or raid orbs and such, you still have 20 energy left. You get 1,000 energy a day to spend. With your 4 refreshes, your 3 free refreshes they give you, and your energy restoring 1 point every 5 minutes, you get 1,000 energy. In this guide, you're going to spend 980 energy a day. 1,375 work credits as needed for Bishop. Now Maria Hill. So, and it all depends on how often they show up. Like I said, you rarely see Ghosts, so you probably want to grab her when you see her. But that's it, guys. That's all the characters. And that will give you every character you need for all 11 challenges and multiple challenges. And that saves you resources because, like I said, a lot of these characters are in multiple challenges. So investing in Luke Cage, he's going to be in like 4 challenges. He's also in the best war defense. He's out of a Blitz orb. Great tank, great in arena, great in raid. He does the whole work. So investing in him is saving you from having to invest in 3 different characters to be able to do 3 different challenges. You get what I'm saying? So I found the characters that fit into the most optimal positions where they do multiple challenges or events and they save you resources early on to get you to that end point where you're getting the max amount of resources rewarded so you can invest in whoever you want. Guys, that is the key to this guide here. All right. This will all be on my Discord. And as I said, like and subscribe. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to link all this stuff into the description below the videos in the future. And in the updated versions of these that are actually going to obviously be better. But I'll be able to link my Discord and you'll be able to go in there and check all this information out at the end of a fingertip or whatever they say. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. You guys have a great night.